Hey everyone, and welcome back to my blog. I'm Nicole, obviously, and 16 weeks after surgery, that's yesterday, I am still battling with a couple things. Swelling up and down, especially this past week. Black Friday was just about 8 days ago, and oh my lord, it was so busy. You know, those of you that don't know, yes, I work for Apple. Um, but I fight a little bit with swelling from day to day, depending on if I have an opportunity to rest the way I'm supposed to, if I have an opportunity at work to take breaks and sit for a little bit more. I don't know why I have this issue. A lot of the girls I talk to don't have this issue this late in the game. I'm not worried, not concerned, just it's something I'm dealing with. Other things, because of the job I have, I deal with the public all the time. And I know that my voice isn't perfect. I know sometimes I'm not perfect. I forget myself sometimes. But I've been doing my job for a long time. Actually, a lot of my customers know me for over 8 years, some going back 10, 12, 14 years. But for most of that time, they knew of me as that person in that section right there, that ugly man, and now they know me as this cute girl, but sometimes the pronouns, the salutation, the name is jumbled, and where there's no intent, I get a little bit upset because I'm so trying to leave that part behind me. So I talked about this last time, and one of you was very nice and open-minded and said, "Well, I don't get it. I don't see anything male in that image," and I think it's more or less the voice, but it might be the familiarity that people have with me in my other gender role. And it's not it's not a it's not hard to become upset about it, but it's also not hard to understand why people are getting it wrong. And now, after being so busy the last 8 days, I'm going through today, um, and working with a woman that I've known for a long time and supports me, and having her call me he was kind of weird in front of people. Now, I know I have to get past this, and it's one of those things that I've only been full-time since January. And I know I've already had surgery, but that's a different story. But I've only been full-time since January, so I'm not even a full year yet have I given these people a chance to get to know me. So some of my customers that haven't seen me for 3 years are walking in and expecting to see, remember that person that was up there. And now they see this person and they're awkwardly surprised and then relieved that I'm the same person that they dealt with before. But I'm just getting into this frame of mind that I give people the leeway to make a mistake. But when does that mistake, which is definitely getting to me, like I know it's getting to me, and it gets to me and makes me sad sometimes, and it shouldn't, but it does. When do you not give the leeway anymore? When is it okay to say something? And I know it's not now, but when is it okay to say something, and when do you have to say something? I don't have those answers. This is going to be a video of a couple of questions I don't have answers for yet. Okay? I also wonder, about this next chapter in my life. And it's the chapter where I start dating, which I can't wait for. But as I start dating, I have questions. I have lots of questions. I look back at my videos from way back in May of 2010 till now, and I can't believe that the words that are coming out of that person are the same person that's sitting here, because there were some videos that, even though I know I was bullshitting at the time, I was saying, no, 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 I only see myself with women, and I didn't. I never have. I always wanted to be with men. Always. I just didn't want to be with men as a man. Now, I'm not scared of being gay. I just didn't feel gay. I felt like a girl, and that wasn't going to satisfy that part of me, of my sexuality. And as time went on, my head filled with more images of men, and at this point, men turn me on. Yeah, girls turn me on too, but men turn me on. I want to date. So I've been on a couple of dating sites, and I find myself with some weird questions. First thing is, do you tell somebody ahead of time? So you go on one site that's really geared towards transsexuals, and everybody wants to have a threesome with you, and everybody wants to put your little notch in their belt that they've slept with somebody like you. Some people wonder, have you had the surgery or not? Some people are disappointed when they find out. So I move away from that one because it becomes too much going on, and too much demand on what you are and what you have. So I go to another site, which is more congruent with someone looking for a relationship and not just sex. And I put the fact that I'm post-op transsexual in there, and I attract the same type of people. And then I take that out of there and do what my best friend says is a preemptive strike, meaning that I don't give these people a chance to know me, and I come right out and tell them when I start texting back and forth or messaging back and forth, or in the few times I've talked to them, that I'm transsexual. And the average person doesn't know what that means, or doesn't know what to expect when they see you for real. And that if I go ahead and tell them up ahead, I'm cutting down a relationship before it has an opportunity to happen. Well, I don't know what's right in this situation. I want to date men, but I want to have relationships. I don't want to have this quickie jump into bed type thing, but I want to meet people, connect, and I know the first one's not going to be the right one. So I wonder, what's right, what's wrong? Is it right to tell someone up front? Is it right to make a connection, then tell somebody and give them the chance to opt out? Which is healthier for the relationship? And I really believe that maybe my friend Sarah has a handle on it, that if you tell them right up front, the average person doesn't have the capacity or the knowledge. They're ignorant of what transsexual is, transgender is. And I'm, in this way that I really want to date, and I don't know which way to go at this point. So here I am on a Saturday night where looking as good as I do, right? That's a joke. I'm not that vain. But I shouldn't be sitting here. I should be on a date. I should be out. And I'm scared. I'm scared because I don't know how to get past this. Kind of like I'm stuck in first gear. I don't know how to get to the next, gear. So that's it. Here I am. Week 16. Wow, 4 months, almost. 16 weeks, almost 4 months. And I have these questions. I could say a couple of things right now, but I'm really happy with where I'm at. More so than really happy. I'm ecstatic with where I'm at. And what I'd like to say is thank you for watching my videos. And for all of those that have written me notes telling me how great I am. I'm not as great as you think. I'm just like you. I have my fears. I have my doubts. I have my guilt. But I'm happy. And I'm glad that I did what I did. YouTube, thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you for continuing to watch. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.